What's up? It's another quick video. 2008 Chevy Malibu LT. I'm about to replace the intermediate steering. See that? Yeah. I'm about to replace that on this car. It's making a lot of noise, man. Sound like your front end is messed up, but it's not your front end. Okay, now we're at the bottom of the car. Yeah, you gotta jack your car up, put it on jack stands. You also gotta take the driver's side wheel off. Take those off. Okay? Then right up at the bottom right here. If you look up, there go one bolt. I sprayed it down before I take it out. All right? The most important thing, man, is inside the car. You see how I got my steering? What I did was I took the seat belt and I put the seat belt in here and I bring it around the other side and I strap it to this seat belt buckle. If you can't get it in there, move your seat forward until you get the buckle in. When you get the buckle in, you make sure that the steering is pretty straight. After that, you just put the seat and you go back with it. What the seat will do, it will tighten this up. So now your wheel can't turn. Okay? That's how you keep your wheel straight, because if you don't, it's a clock spring in here. You don't want it to spin and mess that up. There'll be a panel at the bottom like this. It'll be right here. 2 screws gonna be right here. The panel sits just like this. You'll see the 2 screw holes right there. They are 2 7mm. Take them out. When you take them out, you can pull this down. See that? You just pull down. It's also, see that screw back there? Right here? That's where the back of this, see that, goes into. So take that out. When you take that out, you have room now up here. If you look up, see that? There goes the other bolt. Right there. Take it out. All right. Go ahead and take that out. Mine is already loose, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. Take it out. We're going back on the outside. Now here go the second bolt. Take that out also. Take them out. I spray them down with some Freon. Now we're gonna try to take this shaft out of here. You see how rusty it look? So we might get something and come from the bottom down here, at the bottom, like down here, and hit it right here with a hammer so that we could get it off the shaft. Let me try to find something. Be right back. Let me show you what I did. See if I can let you see that. I got this pitchfork and I stick it up in here. All right, you see that right here? I stick it up in here. See that? And I put the pitchfork right here. See that? And I took a hammer and I hit it from the bottom. And see that? See that? It's off. It's moved already. It's off. So go ahead and do yours and then take that off. All you got to do is put your hand up in here and lift this off of it. See that? Mine's already loose. Then what you're going to do, we're going to go back on the inside and take the one off from the inside. Now we're going back inside up onto the dash. We're under the dash. Now all you got to do is reach your hand in here and this, take it off the shaft, just like that. See that? Mine is already loose to come in, but if yours wasn't loose, it's a little rubber that goes in this hole. See that hole? That hole back there? Right there? This rubber. See this? Right here. This rubber supposed to be in that hole. Right there. It wasn't in that hole. So this is the way you pull that out. See that? It's out already. Now we're going to be installing the new one shortly. But this is the old one. Always match it up with the one you purchase to make sure they're the same. They look the same. Okay, now we're about to put it back in. This the new one. You just put it back in that hole, and you see this bolt gonna be facing you on the inside. So you gotta line the grooves up to this. See that? This groove. But what I was telling you is we're gonna have to put this rubber boot. See that? This boot gonna have to go inside in here. You see this? It's gotta sit in here. I can't do it by holding the camera, but that's what you're gonna have to do. Either use a screwdriver to pry it in there or something, but it moves up and down. And also, this sleeve might look like it's not gonna fit, but it's gonna fit. It moves in and out, this sleeve right here. So don't worry about that, the sleeve will fit. So what we're gonna do is, see this piece, we're gonna put it in this hole, but we want this rubber to sit on that metal, okay? Go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back. Okay, let me tell you how I did mine. I put this side in here first. See this? I put this in first. All right? What you need to do when you get your new one, before you go in the car to put it in, this is the old one. You see this? Take a screwdriver and open these right here. See these? Open them a little bit. The only one I had problem with was the one that goes up under the steering. The one outside, it went on pretty good. That's why I'm telling you that. So I went ahead and put this in first, put it all the way up. You're gonna see the screw go in a certain way. You can't mess that up. The screw gonna have a slot. It's got a slot to screw to go straight through to tighten. Started by hand. I always started by hand. I did not put that in yet. I just have it sitting down there. That will be the last thing I do in mine, because I think it's easier to do it that way. When you put this in, start the screw and leave it in there. Then you're gonna go outside. Back up under here where the other screw at. See that? Then you'll put that other one on. All you gotta do is line this up and put it over this shaft. And push it all the way down. And as you see up here, see that? The shaft is sticking out inside. See that? Right here. And then you put the screw in and you start it by hand. See that? And then you tighten those bolts. I think those bolts is 25 foot-pounds. You tighten those bolts. See that? And you also tighten the one on the inside, up onto the dashboard. We're going to do that boot last. See that boot? We're going to do that last, because I think it'll be better doing it last. So you should be finished with both bolts. That's the inside bolt. Tighten up. Now, all you have to do is look at this boot, and you're going to go around, and you're going to try to... Let me see if I can come back. You're going to try to push that boot around that seat all the way around. Seat it inside. This right here need to be down here seated. All right, go ahead and do that, and that will be the end of this video. That is how you replace your intermediate steering shaft on a 2008 Chevy Malibu LT, 2.4 liters. All right, the job is done. All you got to do is put your wheel back on, take out your jacks, and drop the car, and you should be ready to go. That is a common problem. You hear a lot of shaking noise at the bottom of your car. You think it's your suspension, but it's that intermediate steering. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe, push the button, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Also, share, comment, and like. I'll see you in the next one. Big up to the Virgin Island keyboard dancers of St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. John. Big up St. Croix. Yeah, man. To the next one.